beach. This is where I actually crashed my drone, the Avata 2, and was able to get it. I'll share the footage when I get back to the studio. You guys can see the flight. The drone was behaving correctly every time I would flip, and then it would do what is it called, a barrel roll. It just switches out it's fine. I put a ticket in with Care Refresh, but good luck with that. They actually put a hold on my ticket and said, please be patient. Bear with us as we are going through some difficult times, and we'll get back to you as soon as with the shipping label when your drone will be ready to ship. It is ready to ship, but apparently they're not ready to receive it, because as soon as they receive it, they will, I wonder if I can flip the camera around, they will automatically probably purge the replacement. But given that with the tariffs and all the fees and things like that, there's no guarantee of what will actually the price will be, right? Or if it will get confiscated. So I don't know. You know, I'm a little apprehensive about that, and disappointed at the same time, because that was my drone. But here, I'll let you guys see where we are. Nice, right? So I'm just gonna inflate the paddleboard. This one belongs to my daughter, but I figured they're out at a party. See if I can get it set up. One side. There, like that. There. Got a little glitchy there with the hole, but as long as it pops out, you're fine. I'll just get a stand next time so I can put the phone down. Here we are here. The fin usually goes on last. It goes pretty fast, but it depends on the current. You want to make sure that you you have some good current and not too strong current, because too strong is just a complete no. I was actually on the other side of the bay, and it just didn't work out. So why not here, where it's a little bit calmer, a little, not a lot, but calm enough to actually put this thing into the water. Right? It's still I will definitely get a stand. Well, I don't have to get one. I have a stand. I can still bring it with me, because my plan was to get some footage, right, with my drone until it crashed in the water. So we'll figure it out as time moves along. And the sad part is, like, you buy a new drone, right? Then what? You crash it. Good luck getting a new one, because DJI is not honoring the Care Refresh. Usually I do all my support tickets with DJI live, so I'll fill you guys in with what they've shared with me. I'm gonna make sure that valve is there. Hopefully we'll be able to get in. So you want to fill this up to 15? I like to do 11. 11's pretty good. Make sure this is like that, and then just pump away. Gotta pump. Whoops. And then just keep pumping, until we get to the desired. For me, I'm probably gonna do 9. 9's ideal. Oops. So we can see it. It has case. Probably 9. 9's good enough for me. Beautiful out though. Hopefully this thing will inflate. The hardest part is when it inflates, and then it goes, the air comes out. So what are you guys gonna do now that there's a drone ban right on its way? Can't get a replacement drone. Hey, why not ROCK in the USA, right? That's the name of the paddleboard. Maybe there's another drone company that will take its place. But DJI, I actually found, if you want to have a DJI something shipped, if they're banning everything from China, the next time I go live, there's actually a website where you can choose. They sell drones. If you want it shipped from China or Russia. I was like, oh wow, that is so wild. So, which is really, gosh, I think I need an electric pump. Somebody help me. Yeah, so Yo, Afix, what's up? DJI thankfully didn't get my money for warranty. It was due the day I found stupid issues happening. Yeah, oh, that sucks, man. Hey, Diana. Yeah, it really does suck. You think like, oh, I'm not gonna need Care Refresh, and they're like, oh, we will just hold it. So I sent them the pictures today. They took the pictures of the corroded battery, and the Avata was corroded on the inside. Amazing how instantaneously when your drone crashes into salt water, it will corrode, and smoke was coming out. I even reached out to, if you ever see those ads on Facebook, Ohio Drone Repair, I was like, hey, can you guys fix this? And they're like, there's damage. I'm like, oh, you fix. I mean, for DJI Care, I saw all those people's drones being held. Yeah, they're being held ransom. Like what? Like literally, why don't they hold the iPhones, right? Literally. Yeah. So that would happen to me. Customs would hold it. And DJI, being a reputable company, I'm pretty sure they will compensate people whose drones have been, held in customs. For them, it's probably an insurance claim on their end, right? They will just be able to file a claim for product lost or stolen. Shit, this thing's a pain in the butt. I need an electric pump. Good thing I don't need it, and hopefully I don't have to need. Yeah, I know. With the Afix has a Get Bar C, so I'm gonna do some more flights with the Get Bar C. Cinelog 20, the Pavo Pico version 20, Pavo 20 Pro. I still have, and the Fomento, which is a good drone. Afix probably has a lot of this happening in his neck of the woods, with the paddle boards, the boogie boards. People over there in the bay. You have kite boards over there on that side. If you remember my last video, I did a video on how to fly the kiteboarding kite. I wish I had brought it today, because then I could just set sail. But except I don't have any foot guards here, so I would actually go flying off the board. I need a lighter wind to set sail. You heard that? I heard that pop. Yeah, you got lucky, Afix. I should have. I'll show you the video. Drone was just, every time I would flip. Oh, that's what it's called, prop wash. It kept prop washing on me. Beautiful out there. We're almost there. Well, sort of. Once it gets filled up, then you have to let the pressure build up. We're not even close to full. And then I called drone nerds. Drone nerds were like, nah, we can't fix it. And then you have places still selling the Avata, right? But not the Avata drone only. They're selling combo, or whatever it's called, So yeah, what are you flying now, Afix? What drones do you have left? Do you have the Avata 2? Do you still have your Get Bar C Cinelog 20? Might have to find our old live stream. And I remember Afix shared with us the PID rates from drone cams that was online. I want to try those rates again. Get your exercise. This is a pain in the butt. This is hard, man. I don't know how people do it. No wonder why. I was at another bay on the other side, and it was just too windy, and someone had their paddleboard with all the kayaks ready to go on a lock. I was like, oh, that's what people do. They lock it up because to get back out again and pump it up. Yeah, you need, but I don't think an electric pump. I'd have to bring a freaking battery with me, because where do I plug it in? Do I run an extension cord from here to the car? I don't know. So yeah, this is not easy. Let's see where we are. See, we're not even at 9 yet. So, but at least we're filled up. So the thing is, once it fills, then you have to let the pressure build. So two different experiences. But the easy part is getting it to do. The only thing I don't have is a phone case. The phone is waterproof. I could swim with it, but it just can't fall into the water. I got some really good photos of my kids on this thing. You just have to wait for the iPhone to dry to like charge it again. But I'm not looking into falling into the water. But I'll bring the tripod next time. Oh look, see if I can get to 8, because I'm pretty heavy. Exercise. This is the has seen on TV. The like just 3 to 4 pumps a day, and I lost 60 pounds. I can see how doing this every day. Hopefully the air doesn't pop out, but if it does, I'll just have to reset it. That's the only downside to this thing. So now we're at 5. I think I'm gonna do 8. Just hope it locks. Really nice out. You know, if you can fly your drone, great. I just wouldn't recommend if you're not good at flying in acro mode. I was pretty good at flying. It kept going prop wash. Some people might say it's the propellers. Some people might say too many accessories on the drone caused the prop wash. But some people might even say, I saw people sharing that after the last update, their drones, their Avata 2s were having more prop wash. I'm guessing that DJI could possibly brick everyone's drone on the next update, you know, for liability issues. Like if there's a ban, I don't know, even though our drones are approved. So I have those 2 drones, just got to get out with them. Yeah, same here. Just get out and keep flying, because the more you fly, you know, the better you get at it. Hopefully when we take it off, it doesn't go. Let's see. And then it would be cool if I can fly this, right? I mean, I have to, you know, do this and get some drone footage, but it won't be happening in this video. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. It's locked in. So we got some good pressure going on here. Sometimes if it's not locked, the air will just come right out. All right, so I can put this back. I'll put it on the bag since it has to go in later. Can somebody play the Moana soundtrack? Away, away, no DJ for you to do. We crashed our drone, and that's how we roll. So here we are. Hopefully, see the current's going in towards the bay, which is fine. It's a little bit calmer here. I'm just not crazy about. I mean, I'm not. Whoops. Yeah, I knew something was missing. It was like too good to be true. The fin. Where's my fin? Finley. Is Fin? Uh-oh. Imagine if it's not in here. Yes, it is in here. The fin. Yeah, otherwise we'll just be wandering around aimlessly. Kind of like flying in the simulator without a checkpoint. The checkpoints help so you're not just wandering around aimlessly. So let's flip that over. Whoops. All right. One moment, please. Wow, I can feel the wind pushing it, but we'll get it in. Guess gotta push it in. If I could. Got it. Now I just have to lock it in. So you see, you have to make sure that this is the tricky part. Okay. So once that's in here, we can, whoops, if we're lucky, whoops. There we are. It says change orientation. It locked in, perfect. All right. Backwards, so that we could just pull it in. I wish I could have gotten an extra DJI 04 or 03 camera so I could have tried building my own drone, but I guess I won't be doing DJI, and if I was to build a drone, I'd have to get new goggles. You should be able to fly the 03 with your current goggles. I guess you can go into the status, right? And see what goggles are being honored in your favor for your system. Yeah, so now I just gotta sit in it, put this thing around my foot so that if I fall in, right, I'll have, the only thing I lose is my phone. And then I have to put in Care Refresh. Oh wait, there is no Care Refresh for iPhone. Yeah, so it's messed up. I'll just spin it around. So, but yeah, this is where you need like a boat stand. So I'm gonna. It could use a little more air, but that's okay. The good thing is that the current is going back that way. So if I have an oh shit moment, I'll just ride the current back to the shore. I can get out there. Okay, but it's definitely not going out. Yeah, I wish there was like some sort of iPod. The helicopters are coming. Some sort of iPod. Paddle holder. Yeah, it's a bummer. But I think your Aphex, is pretty good. You could probably build a drone, because if you have the GetRC Cinelog 20, take out the full air unit. Maybe just get the paddle. You might be able to, I'm not 100% sure, because you just take out the old full air unit, but as long as it's not soldered in, if it is soldered in, you can probably get the cable. Some of you guys have to make that cable. The thing is that the water is shallow, so if the phone does fall in, right, we can see it. Just have to watch out for crabs. Yeah, so we got some. ROCK in the USA. 4th of July weekend. See, the current's pushing me back that way. But that way. Yeah, so like I said, Aphex, well, I'm probably going to do a video taking it apart. Cinelog 20. I want to see if it's possible, because they are still selling it with the 03 unit in it. Now I just have to practice like you were, Aphex, flying in the backyard and and practice. I wouldn't say it was pretty good with the Avata, but just getting prop wash. What was happening? And I kept getting signal interference. I don't know. When I share the video with you guys, you might be able to share what was happening. And DJI called me and I was like, please don't ship the drone. Because I kept pestering them. I was like, hey, where's my PS thing? And then finally the phone rings. Please don't ship it. Because I was about to ship it. But you can't ship it until they actually send you the label. And then, so this would be pretty cool. Come here with the drone, right? And then take for a spin. It's my little landing pad right there. Let's see what Aphex is saying. Lots of wind. Yeah, lots of wind out here. Definitely. Too bad, Are you saying buying another GetRC? No, I'm not buying another GetRC. I have a total of probably 4 FPV drones, which is great, right? I have the GetRC Cinelog 20. Excuse me. I have the Pavo Pico version 1, Pavo Pico version 2, Pavo 20 Pro, and Pavo 20 and some other drones. I have more. Oh, and the Mobula 8, the one that we built. So I got more than my fill of the FPV, so I'll probably do some more FPV videos. So now, what I'm saying is that I could take apart the Synologue 20, right? And then, see what our options are when it comes to the world of FPV, because if all it is, the flight controller and the motors, and which is transferable to another drone, another body. We just have to find that body. I don't know where that body is, but we'll do that. But first I want to do the Pablo Fomento. Pablo Fomento should be a good one for us to start with, because I actually have that one and it's still in the box. Yes, this is nice. It's kind of different being grounded, right? I can't fly my drone because of crashed it in these same waters. Can't find my drone, can't find my phone. You can paddle with one hand with these things, except maybe when I end the stream, I might have to. This is nice though. We can just do a loop around there. Yeah, so it's a bummer, this whole customs issue. What do we do? Where do we shop? Let's see, the current's pushing me that way. That's why you wanna. Oh, nice. I could stand in here. That's how shallow the water is. So this is good though. I think this is probably ideal for the kids, because it's not. It looks like we're in deep waters, but we're not. Oh, here, watch. I'll show you. You're like, how deep is it? So deep. My foot is right there. I just have to watch out not to hit. Oh wait. Yeah, not to hit anything. And my fin. I need my fin. Can't have my fin dragging along the sand. So maybe I'll start heading back. That's how shallow it is. The current. I could always go across the other way and then just drag it. Yeah, so this is really shallow. You hear that? That's the sound you want to hear when you're paddleboarding. That means you're picking up speed. Hear that? We're getting speed. Now I'm just heading back to where I can't have it dry. I could probably just get out and walk, literally. If it's too shallow. Whoops. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer. So I'm looking forward to flying again, but I couldn't fly today anyway, even if I wanted. And it's hard to live stream with just, 2 bars. Can't. Oh, now it's a little bit deeper over here. So I need to get across. I have to get I can walk. Row your boat gently down your stream, right? Your YouTube stream. Now I have to get off because it's not optimal. So we're not in. I don't know how far it drags. Let's see how far it's dragged. Not too far, just right about here. Yeah, so it's fine. You don't want to drag your fin. You could drag it with your foot on it, but not with your weight. Usually it's deeper here. Just gotta watch out not to step in shit like that because of crabs. I hate crabs. Step over it. Fun. Creepy water. Creepy crawler. Okay, we're out. We're out of the algae, seaweed, stuff. I don't want to be near. Yeah, I don't mind being near it, but see, look, crab right there. And that's a little. Where's the big one? The one that'll get your toes if you step in their little cave / whatever. Yeah, a little bit of a bummer. Oh wow. Message deleted by how I didn't delete anything. I didn't delete any messages if you guys are wondering. I was paddling the whole time. Let me press refresh. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. Afix was timed out by how timed out. Ay ay ay. Oh, that was my first. Well, this is my first time live streaming from this sort of what do they call it? Format. No, I didn't time you out, Afix. Everything that's so weird. Let me see if I can bring him back. Oh, I have green screen. Done. Top fan, top chat. I have no idea what that is. Hold on. Yeah, now it's just glitching out. Let's bring it back. Let's see what happens if I cancel. What's that? One moment, please. Please stand by. We're having technical difficulties with our show. YouTube is putting people in timeouts, and YouTube is making some funky shit happening. Now I have to press cancel. I might have to end the stream. At least 1 minute of video is needed to start highlight. I don't want to start highlight. I want to bring back my show. Top fans. Oh, Diana. Hello, Diana. Afix. Where's my camera? Camera's muted off. Oh, there we go. Yay, we're back. All right. So yeah, watch out for crapping. Afix, we did not put you in the timeout room. It must have been a YouTube thing because I was paddling, and I don't know. When that happens, we say welcome back to everything that glitches. Whoops. We got that off. See, that's why you want to hang on to your thing. So we'll just flip it over. It's so windy that the wind will just blow it like a kite, which is fine. So this whole thing here is usually filled with water. Maybe I'll become like that guy from New Zealand. I give my drone stories. But nah, we'll still have drone flights. It's just not going to be like it used to. I can't wait to see what happens with the DJI Care Refresh, though. Message deleted by how to. That is so weird, Afix. You are not deleted. User in timeout? No. Hi, channel. No. Come back, Afix. Anyway. Not sure why I did that. Bummer. Because Afix has been with us since the beginning, since day one. And, even though we have 5,000 subscribers, Markabe is still with us. Liam left, Midnight Off-Road Runner. Maybe he'll come back, but he doesn't reply back to his emails. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he moved on to different things, or email actually gives a bounce back, which means that it's just it's really nice out here, though. I'm definitely going to come back. I'll come back with the stand. The only problem is you can't stream from the Osmos Action 5. And you have to turn on your phone, use your phone as a piggyback, but you just need to be connected to a Wi-Fi. And after being connected to a Wi-Fi, then you turn on your Osmos Action 5 Pro and then pray that it works. So that's why I'm doing the stream from here right now. But it is Afix. How do we get Afix out of the timer? Oh, we don't want that. Bring back in. We'll figure it out. We'll get him back in here. I'm going to bring up the live stream if he's still there. Afix, you were not put in the timeout room. Community moderation. Chat's on. Anyone and everyone can participate. Community defaults. Hold potentially in a I don't know. Something happened. Must have been while I was rowing. Anyway, gotta let the air out of here. I'm probably gonna let it out. Gosh, I can't believe I paddled so far. I'm gonna have to drag. Well, first I'm gonna take the oar back. The oar. And after I take the oar back, oh wow, look at that. It's like someone's tail, and it's pretty wild. Some more crabs. The crabs love it here. The kids love crabbing here. Well, at least we got some bar. Oh wow, we have a 5G reception there, so that's good. Hey, hi Diana. I wish I could reply back to all you guys, but apparently, let me see what this button does. Nope, copy link. Let's say Diana. I'll just pin your message since I can't reply back. I'll just pin it. Meaning like reply. And then how do I unpin? Apex must have been put in the timeout by accident. Apex! Channel like to replace my message. Add as moderator. Yeah, maybe I'll do that next time. Add Apex as a moderator. Pretty good at that. He definitely like have you guys. Oh wow, I can't believe how far I came though. It's a pretty big paddle. Just gotta watch out, make sure that doesn't get taken away by the wind. So yeah, got some paddle boarding in down the stream. Sort of. It's too shallow. It's too windy, too shallow, as you saw, and you don't want to drag your fin. It's not really high, but we did get quite a ways. And this is good for practice for beginners. In some areas, it is knee high. You know, in other areas, it's so shallow that your paddleboard we don't want that. We'll go out there in the ocean. This guy watching the paddleboard from down there. So that's pretty good. I got to paddle and time out accidentally at the same time. I didn't access the time out though. Probably could have. It was so cool. Sharing some cool stuff with us about his 2 drones. And if you see it on his channel, you'll see him flying. He's flying under chairs in his backyard. And his backyard's pretty tight. So you know you're good when you're flying FPV and you can fly in a tight spot. Wow. Really got pulled way down this stream. Here it's deeper. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll get a helmet. Right? It'll be like hands-free, except I won't be able to see the. Now I gotta walk back. See, that's pretty far, right? No options to bring Apex back. No, let me see if I could reply to that. Unpin, change activity, add as moderator, put user at timeout. That's it. You can't reply back. That's so weird. I want to be able to like say, hey, what's up? Right? Nope. Can't. Maybe if I turn the camera around. Turn hey. Turning camera around doesn't really do justice. But I don't recommend doing that. You probably want to make sure your fin is out of the water when you leave. When you bring your paddleboard back in, so between now and then, it doesn't start to flow away. Otherwise, I have to run back and get the paddle. And then that's so weird. I can't reply back to you guys' chats. Chat filter, top message, and community, and that's it. I don't have the option to say, yo, what's up? Anyway, hi everyone. We're here at the beach, Long Island, out in Scotland. One of these nice, this is actually the bay. They actually come in here with a boat. bulldozer to open it so that it can clean out and go out into the ocean. And then, where's my paddle board? So I actually feel like I'm rowing upstream without a paddle with this whole DJI Care Refresh thing, and not being able to, cash in on my drone to get a replacement. You guys should check out Drone Camps, because he's usually giving the news update. Mad Text too. He usually has relationships with insiders on DJI. Haven't seen Ken Dono post anything in a while. He's probably busy, doing his hustle. But so it's gonna be tricky. So yay, it's still here. See, all this is filled with water too. So where I was walking, like so low, it's usually deeper. As you can see, drag it, and just look out for crabs. See, when you step in there, that's where they're hiding, which is fine. Just look out. And then that's the seaweed, the luscious seaweed. If you like, look, little crab parts. So we're fine, just dragging it, see, because it's being dragged, but you don't want to drag your fin. See, it's working. It's windy though, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can drag your fin, just don't drag it in shallow water. That's all. See? More seaweed. That's crabs are hiding. Up, see? Here goes one from earlier. Should we get it? Should we get some crab dumplings? I don't know. It's pretty tasty if you've ever eaten crab. Oh, another one. Yeah, let's just walk around it. Yeah, so that's why you want to be, at least here. I don't know what it's like where you guys are. Up, hiding in the sand. See? Yeah, they freak me out. Only because, if you accidentally step on it, what's it gonna do? Crab ya, right? Sink its claws into you. That's the only thing. And then, how do you get it to let go? Let go, I'm sorry, Mr. Crab, Krusty Krab. That's my dilemma and my fear. Let's see if there are any more. Oh, and the snakes while hiking. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're out of the woods here to some extent. It kind of sinks a little bit, muddy. So when it's the longer sand, you gotta be careful there too, because I don't know what lies beneath. Especially with the tail. Who'd that tail belong to? You saw that tail? That was creepy. Still got a long ways to go. We got a bag. This is where the drone landed, though. Somewhere around here. It was funny, though. The drone was still on underwater. And every time I walked closer, the drone would go beep, beep. I was like, oh, okay. And then I walk away, and I go beep, beep. So it still was underwater. But then eventually it just shorted out, which is a bummer. Hey, Fix, we didn't throw you in the time out. This happened while paddling. We're almost there. Whoa, holy shit. That's not fun, sinking in. I sunk in almost a foot. Gotta watch out for stingrays. That's the only thing, It's like they found something. They were probably walking to my bag, hey, Dad, let's look at that bag. Let's see when they see me. And then I'm probably like, oh, yeah, a little bit of a bummer. But at least we'll be able to get the air out, deflate it, clean it again. Look out for more crabs. I don't know who that tail belonged to, but it definitely wasn't a bird. almost there. You go crabbing. I think you're allowed to go crabbing. You're just not allowed to take the female crab. There's a big sign posted. Fishing license. Yeah. Still nice though. Still got, see. And now we made it. That was pretty fast paddling though, because the current took us. Oh, they're pretty comfortable walking across in there. That's kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of, maybe if I had little beach not sandals, not Jesus sandals, but water moccasins, right? So that I could just really they're not worrying about what I'm stepping in. Let's see if we can bring back our people. Afix was timed out by by Lou. Afix, we never time you out. Oh, there he is. Hey, nice. Afix is back. Hey, Afix. We didn't throw you in the timeout, but for some reason, shit just went glitch. Oh, I see what happened. I tapped it. Just tapping everything. Hi, Diana. Good to see you. Afix is here. Makes it hard to hear with wind at times. Yeah, I will definitely connect DJI mic to this. So it's a newer format for YouTube. We'll figure it out. But I will definitely try that. It's just I can't reply back to you guys. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pin one of Afix's comments. Replace pin message instead of Diana's hi. We'll give Afix put Afix in the spotlight. Maybe timeout. You're in the timeout. Afix is in the timeout room. So yeah. So now I gotta pack it up. This is the hardest part because you have to. I'll show you. Here's our fin. Make sure our fin doesn't get ruined. See, so make sure it's not dragging. You never want it dragging. Then we push this in like that. It pops out from the other side. And then we just tap it. I believe these are replaceable though. I've seen fins on Amazon. I've actually seen motorized ones, which is pretty cool. But we're not there. As you can see, the water's just too shallow. Today, we were in another bay yesterday where it was just awesome. Hold on, a message. I'm not deleting it. And lots of wind. Just want to make sure all of Afix comments are here, or anyone's, even Diana's. Message deleted. No, he didn't delete anything. So it probably got hit, right? As Afix was timed. Oh, let's press that. Afix was timed out by I don't know. Anyway, so now we gotta let the air out. The hardest letting the air out because you have to make sure your shit's in place. And you think that wind is really bad? Wait till I let the air out. Let me see if I can get. Replace message. Okay, looks like Afix is out. So like I said, so to let the air out, we could use the tool that came with it, right? Or flip it over, and you're gonna have to put it in water anyway to get the sand off, because you have to fold it. So now we turn this like this, and then you press this, and then you turn it. You press it and turn. Press. And just let it work its magic. That might have hurt some of y'all's ears. But yeah. Let me go there. Now, as you can see, it's rippling, which is good. And then you want to make sure, being that the current is rough in here, that there aren't any sharp seashells or twigs, right? I mean, they can be. Just, put a towel down or a sheet, like stuff like this. Shells that are sharp. Anything that can puncture it. Because once you puncture it, there is no care refresh on this thing. Although it does give you a warranty. You'll have your warranty, but whether it warranty is honored with accidental slashes from managing your paddle. But yeah, I will definitely attach the DJI mic next time. Except with the DJI mic, we will. I'm not even sure it actually works, to be honest with you. I've had issues with it with the Neo. See, it's just rolling back. So you don't want it to be in the water when you're letting the air out. It's actually, we have to roll it up so it fits into this bag. And the hardest part is working the magic. So I wonder if I could turn this upside down, if it'll self-correct. It says orientation lock, put device back. So I'm gonna have to flip it over, right? And then you guys, it'll be like a silent movie because I have to put it in the sand. So I have to watch out, make sure I don't press anything. So you might hear me, it might sound like blah, blah, blah. And I will put this like that. Voila. All right. So now we're there. Now I just gotta roll it up. It'd be cool if I had a DJI mic right here. You can record with your